Hello, Mark from Peak G here. Today's video is on the operation and installation of the Accele-Cooler, a water cooling system made specifically for the DJB high temperature water cooled triaxial accelerometers. These accelerometers are available both as an IE/PE and charge type accelerometer, but do require at least a half a liter per minute of water cooling because they can go up to 900 degrees centigrade. And the Accele-Cooler is made specifically for this purpose. So we'll go through the process of connecting these accelerometers to the Accele-Cooler and then run through the different features and functions, and hopefully this video will get you up and running in no time. All right, let's go.
All right, when you get your Accele-Cooler, you'll want to unpack it and make sure these items are included. The first item is a power cord, and that'll connect right into a standard wall outlet. The next item is this interlock connector. We'll show a few more details later in this video. The next item are these hose plugs. You'll use these on the cooling lines that are not going to be used. And the last item is this operation manual. You can also download a copy from our website at the link below. All right, let's go through all of the components on the front panel. First we have the power indicator, then the main switch, then the pump start switch, the tank water temperature display, a pump on light, and then the safety fall light. On the lower section we have the serial number. All right, let's review what's on the backside panel. We have the power connector, then the interlock connector, then we have the inlet fittings. This is the return from the accelerometers back to the Accele-Cooler. And then we have the outlet. This is the supply out to your accelerometers. And then we have the water level sight glass. And in the lower section, we have the drain plug. We've got the cooling fan. Then we have the safety selector switch. There's 4 different positions. And then we have a flow bypass switch behind this rubber grommet. And at the top of the unit, we have this tank fill hole. All right, the first thing we're going to want to do is make sure that the drain plug is fully closed. Then we're going to go ahead and connect the hoses to the Accele-Cooler. And these connections should be made in pairs for each accelerometer. There are a total of 4 cooling lines for 4 accelerometers. The outlet fitting is supplying cooling water to the accelerometer, and the inlet fitting is returning the heated water from the accelerometer. Once the hoses are connected to the fittings, give a little tug on the hose to make sure they're securely fitted. If needed, you can place a wire tie or a small hose clamp to secure it further. For cooling lines that are not going to be used, you'll want to connect these hose plugs. Connect them in pairs, one for the inlet fitting and one for the outlet fitting. And again, make sure they're securely fitted. Next, we'll want to turn on the flow bypass switch for the cooling lines not in use. Here you can see we're turning on position 4, which matches the position where we place the hose plugs on. Now we want to fill up the water tank. This is a 12-liter tank. One special note is not to use deionized water. Fill with water until the level is in the green zone, but don't exceed the upper tick mark. Now connect the power cable to the Accele-Cooler and the other end to the wall outlet. The power light will illuminate to confirm there's power to the unit. Now select which safety options you would like to use. Position A is flow only, Position B is flow plus tank level, Position C is for all safety features, and Position D is for flow and over temperature. We recommend Position C. Now you can connect the interlock. This is optional, and you'll need to wire up a cable to this connector. This provides a closed relay contact when the Accele-Cooler is in operation. Now turn on the main switch. After a few seconds, the water temperature display will also turn on. Now press the start button. The pump will turn on and off up to 3 times to purge any air and fill up the cooling lines. When setting up a new test, you may need to run through this process 2 times. Once there's proper flow, the green light will turn on and the cooling fan will run up to full speed. Always monitor for leaks both at the accelecooler and at the accelerometer. Also check the water level. It will likely drop after filling up all the cooling lines, and top off as needed. Now you're ready to test.
All right, hopefully you found this video helpful. If you have any questions or need any assistance, please feel free to reach out to us at the phone number or email below. Thanks again for watching, and see you in the next video.